Did you finish all of those, bud? You were hungrier than you thought, huh? What's up, Clyde? What's up, buddy? Come here. Hey, bud, can you let him out? Oh, he was out, just out? Then never mind. He just being weird, I guess. JJ Cunningham. Yes, all is well for the moment. Oh, for fuck's sake. Good evening, Teresa. You love my eye makeup? Interesting, since I don't ever wear eye makeup. What's up, Clyde? Come here. Okay. No, Chicago's not really. Going over to some friends, hanging out, chilling. Do I listen to Big Steve? I don't believe so. JD Vance wears guy liner? Yes. Good evening back at you, Diane? Diane Evans, my bad. What is this? This is water. Big Steve Parrish has a call-in show on Sirius XM Weekly. Okay, I don't have Sirius XM. I don't listen to satellite radio, so I wouldn't know who he is. Do you believe Jesus existed? I believe there was a man named Jesus of Nazareth who was more along the lines of an apocalyptic preacher than he was a son of God. It is a Schoolhouse Rock t-shirt, indeed. Oh, have a happy, healthy holiday. Well, thank you very much. What is this? America was great about 10 years ago, pre-Trump, before we became the United States of a pedophile circus. I mean, we were better than we are now, that's for sure. Well, Steve, hello. Lay down, bud. You don't want to go outside. You don't want to lay down. What's going on? Niner, hello. Thunderstorm? No, no, we have no thunderstorms coming, and he doesn't get riled up by thunderstorms. He sleeps right through thunderstorms. Could give a fuck. Smuff does stuff. Hello, how are you? Love your streams. How's it going? Do you want me to shut my door? I don't know what it is. Where am I at? I'm in my home, just outside of Chicago, in the suburbs of Chicago. Trump isn't going to end for a minute. Uh, I just said your name, Smuff. I can see black skies out the back. No, you can't. Maybe by you there, but not by here. We ain't supposed to get any goddamn rain. Trump is brilliant. Well, opinions vary. I did hear what happened. If you're talking about Pete Buttigieg and the phone call that was made alleging that he had done something wrong and then he had his kids taken away for a period of time. Yeah, I heard about that. If there's something else, I have not. Oklahoma, hello. How you doing? Gotcha, French. Gotcha. Yeah, Trump and brilliant should never be in the same uh sentence together. Blue states are ruined by Dems. Then don't go to one. Problem solved. Trump has about as much brightness as a 1954 blackface Fender amp with the original tubes. Damn, that was specific. Please don't spam the chat. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and do that. We don't, I'm sorry, we don't do the spamming of the chat. Oh, wait a minute. Why was Sherry hidden? Somebody unhide Sherry. I wasn't trying to hide Sherry. Moderators, please go unhide Sherry. I was trying to hide Smuff. So, fuck. God damn it. Yeah. No, fuck you, Sleepy. I'm going to a red state on the 18th to get on a cruise ship. And I hope that me doing so aggravates the living shit out of you. Can somebody go get Sherry out of prison? How do I do this? Community moderation. Fuck. Damn it. I muted one of my own fucking mods. Ba-da-da-da-da. Wa-ba-da-da. and I don't know how to get her out of jail. Somebody's going to need to get a hold of Sherry and tell her that I did not mean to do that. Yeah, yeah, I don't know how to do it, Laura. I don't know. I'm whatever. I done fucked up. We are the United States, not red or blue. Get over it. Why is hate seem to be the only thing you know how to do? It's not the only thing I know how to do though, and you you don't seem to understand that while we are the United States of America, there are red states and blue states, and they are currently at war with one another. And if you can't see that, then that's a fucking you problem. It's not a fucking me problem. It's not a fucking red state problem. It's not a fucking blue state problem. It's a fucking you problem. Get your fucking head out of your fucking ass. Oh, gotcha, Colleen. Are you enjoying the heat? Fuck no. See how much crankier I get when it gets this fucking hot? I muted one of my own fucking moderators, and I'm aggravated about it. Joliet, how you doing? And just climbed up Colleen's ass for no fucking reason. Uh, why are you coming in here? Go to your home. Goddamn robot vacuums. Went to a Cub game yesterday. Fun game, but holy shit, it was hot and we were in full sun. Yeah, that sucks. When you're just sitting there baking. Yeah. Would you rather fight one bear or five cobra snakes? Neither. I don't want to fight either one of them. I'm 54. I want to relax. Yeah, I heard that there's a big heat wave going on over there in Europe. Your AC went out 2 days ago? Fuck. Where are you at, Chicago's finest? Like, you don't have to give me your address, but somewhere where I would know what the fuck you're talking about if you're from this area. Had a nephew graduate from boot camp. Congratulations. Good evening. Good evening to you, Arbus. What's shaking, Tom? All of me walking up a flight of stairs. How about you, Primate? I live in Phoenix, Arizona. It's really hot here. No fucking shit. A baby's first words are often, but it's a dry heat down there in Phoenix. Feels like 107 in upstate New York. We supposed to have northern lights tonight in the northern half of the USA. Too fucking hot to go out and look at them. We had a feels like temperature of 111 today here. What the fuck is that all about? The city of Lisbon is going to leave the subway stations open so the homeless can be in the cool platforms due to the heat. That's good. It was close to 100 in Pennsylvania today. See, it's just so fucking hot. Just took some out of the cooler. Good. And that's what it's there for. Hopefully, he took a couple of something, man. It's fucking hot out there. We're going over to a friend's house for the 4th. Well, Steve, we're gonna figure that out right now. That one. Has somebody figured out a way to get Sherry back yet? Ireland, how are you? 60 degrees Fahrenheit is around 15 to 16 degrees Celsius. Okay. Was somebody asking that? Born and raised in the south side of Chicago, and you know how Chicago, as they name their areas, lived in Mount Greenwood. Now live next door near the Oak. Okay, gotcha. I gotcha. What are you smoking? Marijuana, reefer, ganja, herb 420, Mary Jane, the sticky icky, the illy, the chronic, the jazz cabbage, the broccoli wand, the Lord's lettuce, grass, the Maui Wowie, ganja. Congratulations on coming out as a trans athlete, Tom. Wow, you're really not that intelligent, are you? And you really suck at this trolling thing. Yes, I did see that Trump said he talked to Teddy Roosevelt. Partake away, Mr. Green. Hot dogs and honey on your pizza? That's vile, but you do you. I have vape pens. I don't dab though. Mota, mota. Órale, mijo. What makes someone good at trolling? If they're trolling you to the point where you want to keep them around, you know, they suck, but you can't get rid of them. Some of these guys come in and they start to troll, and it's like, oh, God, you are really bad at this. You are not keeping my attention. You are not entertaining me. Bye. Mitch McConnell might be on life support, but he's definitely alive. Trolls can equal money, yes. Just got out of the shower. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. Didn't necessarily need to know that you were standing there butt ass naked. Not suggesting that that's what you were saying, but it is the image that gets painted. What's up, Tom? My THC levels. You know he's going to want holograms of himself at all his properties, including golf courses. Probably. Who the hell knows? Is Mitch heading to the ditch? Oh, I think rapidly. Rapidly. You like my decor? Thank you very much. Have you seen my closet doors? Who among you has seen my closet doors? Who? Who among you has seen them? We are burning unevenly here, and that is a no-no. That is a can't have it. So right before I moved into this room, it was my daughter Magnolia's room. And she had gotten rid of the closet doors in here, and there were like these bead looking things that like hung there. Our other daughter, Lily, was in the next room over, and she painted her closet doors. Then Maggie left. I moved into here, was in need of closet doors. Tommy moved into Lily's room, and he didn't want these doors that Lily painted, and I didn't want to paint them over because I thought she did such a great job on it. Can't remember the street artist's name who originally did this piece, but this is her version of it. Those are my closet doors. I got some art in between the door of the room and the closet doors, and I've got old marijuana propaganda posters up there, and travel shit back here. But those are the closet doors that my daughter painted. Forgive the mess. I haven't picked up my shoes or anything. Keith Haring, yes. So instead of him painting them over white, I brought him in here uh, so that I could save them. You like the VW sign? Anyhows, anyhows, this is what the rest of my office looks like. I nearly lost you there. There's a lot of chaos going on in here. It's very loud. There's stuff everywhere. I can't have too much calm, apparently. No, it's reversed image. Everything is reversed image. I will be in New York City Monday. Glad to see your space. It feels better oriented. My wife, daughter, and nephew are going to see um, Bon Jovi at Madison Square Garden on Tuesday. And I'm kind of like the chaperone going with them for the couple of days that they're going to be in the city. So we're going to fly in on Monday. Tuesday morning, we're going to go see the Statue of Liberty in Ellis Island. Tuesday night, they see Bon Jovi. Wednesday morning, we fly out. Chris, Chris, you're a moderator here, right? You keep sending my shorts to your Republican ex, and you think he's having. um, you want to send like an actual pair of shorts? No, I'm just kidding. Chris Rodell, can you find a list of people who have been muted in this live? Because I accidentally muted Sherry way back at the beginning of the live, and I don't know how to unmute her. I don't know how to find it. I don't know how to reverse what I have done. Can you do it? So I like cheddar, like bratwurst with cheddar in them. I prefer them without the cheddar in them, but yeah, I eat a cheddar bratwurst. Well, thank you, Tommy Green. You don't have a driver's license, but you don't really need it because Lisbon has a great public transportation system. Chicago has a very robust public transportation system, and a shit ton of people utilize it on the daily. I know that for damn sure. Um, Lisbon sounds like a very much the same public transport commuter kind of city. You remember eating chicken nuggets as a lad that had a little burst of cheddar in the middle. Do they still exist? I don't know. I don't buy chicken nuggets. I'm not in the market of chicken nuggets at the moment, but so you ate chicken nuggets that came in your mouth. That's I didn't even eat freshen up gum for that reason. Oh, I understand not to go outside. I have to go outside to water the plants and tend to the garden and whatnot. But yeah, outside of that, fuck the outside. Gushers are good though. Do you remember freshen up gum? Is anybody old enough to remember freshen up gum? It was a weird square, like pregnant looking uh, piece of gum that had this goo inside, and when you bit down on it, it just right in your mouth. Ugh. Am I ready for winter? Be like, yeah, yeah. This I'm done with this. Yeah, got stricter laws on weapons. I was more into chocolate than gum. Or am I a Jewel Osco guy? Like we grew up Like if there was going to be one of those two grocery stores, Jewel or Dominic's, that we were going to shop at, it would be Jewel. But really, we shopped at more of the like the discount places than Jewel. Jewel, you can't fucking afford to shop at Jewel. I live in the suburbs of Chicago. Yes, summer is ridiculous. It's grotesque. It's insane. Burst in your mouth, freshen up gum. Yep. Screwy. Thank you guys very much for tapping the heart. If you tap the hell out of the heart on your screen, it helps the live. It pushes the live into people's For You pages. It puts more eyes on the live, which helps me since this is how I make my money. Love those strawberry hard candies with a little bit of liquid in the center. Peak grandma candy. Am I a fan of Ozzy? Oh, I love winter. You're ready for the rapture? I would love to go to the Navajo, Algonquin, Lakota, Cree, Crow, Great Storytellers Quilted Blankets. Somebody said, "How do you, huh? Set a timer for 1 hour. Take care of the stuff and the stuff."
Set timer for 1 hour.
There you
I first got it off again.
go.
Oh yeah.
Love you too, buddy. Oh. And for the person who asked if I liked Ozzy, I have a black cat named Ozzy Osbourne. This is Franklin, named after the Grateful Dead song Franklin's Tower. Right. This is not a big cat. Eddie is a big cat. Eddie Van Halen, our gray cat. All right. Okay. Don't fuck up my chair. Don't fuck up my chair. Goddamn claws. 25062. Whoa. Sorry. Listen, Chicago just fucking went after it. Alexa, what's your notification? Chance of rain all day tomorrow? Yeah. For the 4th. And the town's doing their fireworks tomorrow, right? I'm surprised they didn't move it to the 4th because the 4th is on a Saturday. Yeah. You're lit. Oh, sorry, Tom. Best deer deterrent? I don't know. I've never had to fight deer. I've had to fight rabbits. I mean, yeah, I like UFO. It's not. I'm not like, holy shit, we got to listen to some UFO, man. So I don't know what a good deter. Will bars of soap in the landscape deter a deer? Because I've heard that that sometimes works. Do I hunt? No. And if I could quote Ron White, it's not that I think it's more ethical to have my meat processed and done by a professional or any of that type of shit. It's just really fucking early. It's really fucking cold, and I don't want to fucking go. You have not found how to unhide users. Well, shit. I'm gonna have to apologize to her in an email then. Do I think it's scary to get swallowed by a whale? Oh, fucking yeah. How long will Trump actually speak tomorrow night? I have no fucking idea. He says he's going to try and give the longest speech of his life. It's supposed to be 107. Um, I think that would put him somewhere around 150 minutes. Listen, here's what I'm going to tell you. Three presidents have passed away on the 4th of July. Three presidents have passed away on the 4th of July. There was also another president once upon a time, way back in our history, who came from extreme wealth, tried to convince the people, the working class, that he was one of them, gave a record long speech in extraordinarily inclement weather, and within 31 days had passed away from getting sick in said inclement weather. These are just historical facts from the United States of America, specifically about our presidents. And yes, three different presidents have passed away on the 4th of July. Well, I haven't watched any of the soccer games so far, so I'm not going to tune in for the American game. And what is it, Monday? Monday. I'm traveling to New York on Monday. Is he the only president to be born on the 4th? Interesting. Yeah, we're flying into New York Monday. I did see the video of the chunk of the stage at the America 250 celebration going on in Washington, D.C. fell while like this chorus line type of rehearsal was going on. Oh, I'm not climbing no fucking Empire State Building. New, 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 new. Please be safe. Yeah, we're staying in fucking Times Square, you know what I mean? I have my ducks. This one doesn't have a sticker on the bottom of it, but I have a whole box of these with stickers on the bottom of them that are it's a QR code that takes you to my website. Oh, the plane ride? Yeah, there's really nothing I can do about that. Yeah, the Empire State Building is fucking the situation is fucking crazy. It's too damn hot to wear Timberlands in New York City now. Well, we're not flying out until Monday, and I think that the hot shit is supposed to have passed. It's only supposed to be like in the 80s, which is still hot, but not what it's going through like this weekend. How long is the flight? It's only like a couple hours. We'll get into New York like midday or sometime. Get a street vendor hot dog, please. Weather here is going to be cooler Monday. Shit, we celebrate June 4th, June 10th, and June 13th. We don't have any holidays in July. No, well, we have the 4th of July. Uh, from Colorado to New York 3 years ago, it took 6 hours to go from Colorado to New York. No shit, it only takes 4 hours to go from Chicago to Jamaica direct. If I run into him, I'll let him know you said hi, Captain Rusty. Hey, right on. Thank you, Rusty. Appreciate it. I don't like a Chicago dog. Yeah, the heat in Chicagoland has just been fucking gross for like 3 days now, 4 days. I'll only be staying a few blocks away from Trump Tower. I don't know, Chris. We have a lot of stuff packed into a very short couple of days. Oh, I don't know, Rusty. JD Vance 2028, Marco Rubio 2036. You lefty turds are done out here in the USA, especially Antifa. One, two, three, four, five laughing face emojis, four flex the muscle emojis from hated for free speech and muted. Bye. Relish, onion, everything in a street dog, sacrilegious. Must go to Katz's Deli. It has begun. The fireworks have begun, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Antifa Special Operation Forces poured algae into the pool. Militant algae. Donkey Burger Bandit sent over $5. Thank you very much. And says, did you hear that Sarah Huckabee Sanders is moving forward with SNAP restrictions in Arkansas even after the Supreme Court ruling? No, I did not hear that, but it doesn't surprise me one bit. Have a nice fourth. Thank you. Anti fascist algae. Yes, indeed. Hey, you are back so soon? What do you mean? You and your old lady ever want to come to Michigan? I'll show you some awesome stuff. You have to drive, though. I am legally blind. That's interesting. She should be in prison. Probably. The algae terrorist organization. Even algae hates him. Yeah. I fucking hate her. Sarah Huckabee Sanders. I understand. You were live yesterday. Yeah. Oh, you gave the dog. Yes, I go live frequently. The reflecting pool is going to take a while to fix. He says it's back up and running. I get not wanting to celebrate the 4th of July, but at the same time, why let MAGA dictate what you can and cannot celebrate? Amen. Sarah Huckabee Sanders calls herself a Christian. LOL. Trump is going to attack Algeria. They obviously are responsible for the algae. That's an excellent line right there, Mr. Green. They fill the reflecting pool with sea monkeys. Biological warfare, he decries. It was pea soup green again today. Well, that makes sense. Make algae great again, three exclamation points, says Screwy Louie. The American State Fair is going swimmingly. See what you did there, Chris. Hello, Peepaw. I believe you have the wrong room, champ. Vanity projects are any excuse for dying man to post his name on everything. Right, yes. Did you see the visit to the Roosevelt Library? Yes, I did. I did. Holy fucking shit. I did. Wow. Uh, 47 said he'd drain the swamp. He filled it. Indeed, they filled it with simple green. LOL. Holy fucking shit. Indeed. The motherfucker thought he was talking to the other president. Somebody goes, no, he knew it was an AI interactive exhibit that you talked to. No, he went out on stage and said, I had a conversation with him. Are you and your wife the same age? No, we are not. She is 50. I am 54. Renee will be 51 in August. It's, yeah, he thought he was talking to Teddy Roosevelt. And then he told the crowd that he had a conversation with Teddy Roosevelt. And then while doing a Medal of Honor ceremony, a Medal of Honor ceremony, the medal he so desperately wants to give to himself. He announces that this is the first father son duo to ever win the Medal of Honor. And then he says, "But now I see as I see my two beautiful sons in the crowd. Maybe I'll give one to each one of them and one to me, and we'll have a threesome." He literally said that. I'll be doing a video about it tomorrow. What brand are the shirts you sell? Typically they're Gildan. $10 bottle of Blue Pound would turn the water blue. If everything Trump touches dies, let him go swimming and yep, that's what I'm saying. His brain is Swiss cheese. But look at the of the specific shirt you want, look at the brand because there are you understand before you go ordering anything, okay? I do what's called drop shipping. I do not have the shirts here. I don't print up boxes of them and then ship them out. Thank you very much for the $5 donation. Sadly, to MAGA, we are going against people as they are oppressed. Exactly. 873, exactly. I don't I don't ship you shirts. So the shirt doesn't get made until you order it and it gets shipped directly to you. I do not touch it. It's still a quality shirt. It still has my design on it, but there you have to look at the brand. Most of them are Gildan. What is the gross liquor from Chicago called? Malort. Malort. Please get that free vax to normal on your what? The son of Sam is and was part of a larger satanic cult. Okay. Trump's butter done slipped off his biscuit. His elevator doesn't go all the way to the top. He ain't playing with a full deck. Theodore Roosevelt would slap Trump in the face if he were alive today. Yes. Did I check out the new Oprah Winfrey workout video yet? No, can't say as I have. Reflecting Pool is so green right now that Jason Voorhees is about to pop up thinking they moved Camp Crystal Lake to DC for the 4th. That was a long, drawn out joke, but it worked very well. LOL, says Laura. Yeah, you fool. Second Battle of Gettysburg today. Okay, that's the second dumb thing you said, so mute. I am waiting for the weekend at Mitch's segment. The son of Sam is the reason why criminal can't make money from other crimes if the, okay. Wait a minute. Wait. That's huh? Why are we talking about the son of Sam? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? Is watermelon a good fruit to eat in the summer? Is a frog's ass watertight? Are we there yet? We get there when we get there. Watermelon is fantastic. Yes, it is. Fama would like to welcome everybody to the room. Try ordering a dedicated car to pick you up at the airport. They hold your name out and chalkboard, and I think it's like $300. I already have a car picking us up at the airport, and no, I don't need anybody to hold up a fucking name. You know what I mean? We do that when we go to Jamaica. We get a Renee and I get a service that gets you past all the lines at customs and shit like that. Not yours, other people's. Is that what you do for a living, or was it just that kind of day? Thank you, Rusty Shackelford, for reminding people to like the live, which you do by tapping the fuck out of that heart button. If you keep smashing the heart, I benefit. It pushes the live into the for you page further, and it puts it more eyes on it. And yes, I benefit because it gets more views. No, this is not global entry. In Jamaica specifically, they have a thing called Club Moat Bay, and if they take you don't stand even in the global entry line. You go all the way around all of those lines, and you get handled by Club Moat Bay's own people, and then they take you and put you in a lounge until your transport arrives. Whatever transport you have arranged ahead of time, whether that be resort transport or private transport. And when you get off the plane, before you even get into those custom lines, there's somebody sitting there with your name on a fucking sign. And they're like, this way. Thank you, Tommy. I appreciate that. Oh, yes. And tap the screen. If you just tap the screen, the thumbs ups will go up. That helps as well. Just, it doesn't have to be the heart button itself. It can just be the screen. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah, Danielle, I like her content a lot. We've been mutuals for a few years on TikTok, and you know, is rum more available than water there? No, I mean it's everywhere, but in your experience, what states that you've been to have the best green? Oh man, I haven't bought green from states in a long fucking time. When I travel, I take my vape. Come here, Fred, because you can get that through an airport. So once a year, when it gets really fucking hot, we shave our one and only long hair cat, but we don't really do a very good job of it. So but don't make fun of him. He's sensitive. I don't get the underbelly so good, and his tail's all kind of mangy looking, but you get the general idea, right, Freddie? Right, Fredward. Are you still mad at me? Yeah, yeah. See, I miss chunks, but I got to get him shaved down, and he doesn't exactly make it easy, do you, Fredward? This is Freddie Mercury, by the way, our oldest cat. Fred, Fred, do you have eye boogers again? Hang on, hold still. God, you're so fucking ornery sometimes. Shave him for a combination of the fact that it gets really fucking hot at this time of year, and because he doesn't take care of himself well, and he develops mats, and and then he needs to be shaved down, right? Because you get lazy, don't you? Hey, hey, okay, dude, please with the claws, okay? Just admit you get lazy, right? You get extraordinarily lazy. You don't clean your back properly. You don't clean your belly properly. And what happens? You develop mass. And then you force me to shave you. And then you get pissed at me because I gotta fucking shave you. The fuck does that work? Tell them. Tell them. Tell them what you do. Tell them how you get lazy and you don't properly clean yourself. You think that the world is here to serve you, and you walk through this house like a pompous ass, even brushing him regularly. When we were brushing him regularly like that, it still didn't prevent the mats. They develop so quickly. His hair gets so goddamn long. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. There you go. Oh, hey, hey. You see that, Eddie? You see the way he got out of here? Oh, Freddie is constantly plotting my death. He said, fuck you. Yeah, he did, Ashton. Yeah, he kinda did. Man, domestic cats kill more birds than windmills? No, I had absolutely no idea, whatsoever. What's in the cup? Water. Well, these domestic cats aren't killing any birds because they don't go outside very often, and it's always supervised closely. Do you eat ice? Yes. Birds fly into fucking buildings too. That's true. So we're not exactly dealing with the A team in the animal world. You know what I mean? What do you mean? Are they always on sale? My domestic cat has never killed a bird. Neither of mine. What's in your drink that you chew? Ice. Edward. A fugitive from justice. If you can find them, maybe you can hire them. Ba-ba-da-da-da, ba-ba-ba, ba-da-da-da. My shirts, yeah, they're for sale all the time. Aren't birds dinosaurs? I think they're like descendant of dinosaurs, but no, they're not dinosaurs, they're birds. If they were dinosaurs, they would be called dinosaurs, but they're birds, so they're called birds. Just bought 2 shirts, thank you very much. Also, if you were not aware, I've written 2 books, those are also available. Link is in bio. Yeah, you hate Trump from Egypt, we hate him from the United States. Unfortunately, we got him. Maybe he goes to Israel and runs for prime minister after this, like you said. Who knows? What deadline are you talking about, Curtis? Jesus, Jessica. I don't know, priest. Y'all are crazy. You know that? Y'all motherfuckers are crazy. The Epstein deadline, they don't give a fuck about deadlines. What the oh, that was a fortune cookie. Interesting. My wife is listening to a show in the other room and they're playing a Christmas song. I literally talked to one of Trump's supporters and I couldn't handle the level of ignorance and blocked them. How are you guys handling them in America? We have no choice. They're everywhere. Well, I do appreciate the thought, Tommy. Oh, Priest, I can't stand that movie. Beetle Car, thank you for the $2 donation, tip, whatever you want to call it. What's your opinion on the Kids Act? I don't know that I've read enough about it to understand anything about it at this point in time. You smack Trump supporters? Why do I hate that movie? Oh my, it's so fucking annoying. It's just, it's such a bad version of that story. And that's pretty much it, Laura. Jim Carrey. Like, he's a good human being, but his acting is like, oh my God, this fucking sucks. Oh my God, Cable Guy's horrendous. Fucking horrendous. I like some of Keanu Reeves' work. I know it's Keanu, but Adam Sandler, I think I like his stuff much better uh, than who we were just talking about. Yeah, I think that Adam Sandler has left behind a pretty decent catalog of work. Okay, I will give you that. See, Man in the Moon, that was a great role for Jim Carrey. Absolutely fantastic. The Truman Show, great show for Jim Carrey. Absolutely fantastic. Most of his other shit, his role in the Batman movie, the Cable Guy, Ace Ventura, Grinch, all it's just it's so fucking horrendous. He was good in Bruce Almighty as well. I did see a piece of the stage fall today, yes. Point Break is what you're talking about, Fama. Jack Nicholson. My God, Jack Nicholson is the guy with all the fucking lines. I don't know if you've ever seen the video. Um, Jennifer Lawrence is being interviewed in sort of like a red carpet scenario. There are a whole bunch of people behind her and around, and everybody's moving around, and she's being interviewed. And she's like kind of sitting at a table, but like a high rise table. And behind her comes Jack Nicholson, and he kind of like goes to talk to her, and she turns and he realizes that's not who he thought it was. And she goes, "Oh, were you looking for me?" He goes, "Oh no, sorry, you look like an old girlfriend." And he started to walk around behind her, and she goes, "An old girlfriend? Do I look like a new girlfriend?" And then he kept walking like around her, and then she turned around to see, and he goes, "I thought about it." And she was like, Nicholson. I was like, dude, fucking so goddamn smooth. A lot of sequels, yeah. Yeah. You're not a big Adam Sandler fan, but it's that's fine. Yeah, unfortunately, he did. Man, what the hell? Frank, we're not gonna be in here much longer. Well, I mean, we will be. We gotta schedule everything, but enough with the crying, okay? No, no crying. You like Speed? Okay. Every social media outlet to have age verification, meaning that you would have to submit a government ID to use Facebook, for instance. Huh. I'd have to think about that and read more about it. Who's Frank? One of my cats. Franklin? Right, revival. Oh my god. Fucking cat. Oh, Frank. What are you doing, man? Say hello to the people since you felt the need to interrupt my live. Say hello to the paper. Franklin Delano Powell. What are we doing? What are we, young man? Rent is due. Tell them, tell them all the horrible things you do to shoelaces. No, don't try and get out of it. You own it, young man. Tell them how you eat the shoelaces. Jesus fuck. Has anyone got their tariff check yet? No, I haven't. I haven't got my Doge check. Haven't got my tariff check. I haven't got my $1.98 gas. I haven't got my cheap groceries. I haven't got my half off my car insurance. I haven't gotten my 50% less electric bills. There's a whole lot of shit I haven't got. Did he get Mexico to pay for the wall? No, and we didn't even get a full wall. Don't get me wrong, I don't want one. I'm just saying yet another promise broken. Guys, if you could please tap the screen, just right in the middle of the screen. Tap, 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 tap. It's going to take this thumbs up sign and it's going to make it go. A gentleman's journey. Thank you for the $5 tip. Much love from Canada. I was once a Trumper, but woke up back in 2018. Thanks to my wife. Love your channel, Tom. Thank you very much. My Republican replacement sent me a coupon for 10% off of lube. That was nice. Okay. Listen, Tom, I got to go. Love you, man. Help with the likes. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, man. Take it easy, Rusty. I don't know, Capitol Hill. I still don't know how much of it works. Representative. I was wondering what you were saying with replacement. You're getting really high. Do you think that it would be better if Trump would have won the election back in 2020? That way he may not have been so crazy. No, no, I don't think it would have been better. Yeah, if he won back to back, he would just feel even more emboldened. Oh, he owes, but he's never going to pay. You're never going to get anything. That's for damn sure. If you had to bet, who would you say is going to be the next president of the United States? Gavin Newsom. Gavin Newsom. What gets me is the Constitution protects religious freedoms, yet MAGA fights against it. Yep. Remember where we were when Biden took office, basically a recession and a pandemic. Imagine how worse we would have been had Trump won in 2020, right? JD Vance, then the apocalypse. Jesus Christ, man. Dial that shit back a little bit. Biden gets zero credit for getting the economy back on track from COVID. Why? Listen, the pre-pandemic employment levels, getting that was people just going back to work. Okay. But A, there had to be an aura of confidence for people to even go back to work. And B, he surpassed pre-pandemic employment levels by millions of jobs. It was a true economic recovery. It wasn't just people going back to work. It's hard to give a president credit for the economy when the AI revolution literally happens before our eyes. The United States is literally propped up by 7 companies. I love 8 Crazy Nights. So do I. Um, I would not believe the thunderstorm. Oh, you just had in South Dakota. 47 to a hologram. Jesus Christ. 8 heads in a duffel bag. 2.5 million jobs were COVID returns. He had 8+ million created over 4 years. Dude, where's my car? If the Dems manage to take the Senate in November, do you see Alito, Thomas are both resigning so that Trump? I see Alito resigning next month. Um, by the end of August at the latest. Possibly Thomas too. I don't think they're going to wait for the fucking elections. I think Donald Trump's going to have 5 out of the 9 Supreme Court justices. I saw that they turned off the CERN super collider for repairs. What could go wrong? Take a look around. Take a look around. Wait till they flip that fucker back on and we find out what multiverse we slip into this time. Yeah, I saw Trump thought he was talking to Teddy Roosevelt. Thoughts on Mitch being MIA? I think he's very, very close to death. Thomas will die. You think Thomas will die on the bench? The USS Gerald Ford is limping home. What do you mean by that? What happened to it? Chris, they're going to restart actually a team from British Columbia, Canada, installing a unit. Shaggy had a concert in Fairleigh, Vermont that had a bigger attendance than the Great American State Fan, Fairleigh fucking Vermont. Trump should give a rally with no AC. Well, he's supposed to give this outdoor speech on the 4th of July in Washington, D.C. He said it's going to be the longest speech of his life in 107-degree heat. And I'm just reminding everybody that 3 former presidents have passed away on the 4th of July. 3 out of 47. And they put the algae in the pool, the radical liberal scum, the leftists, the the
Alright, bombs are done.
Thank you very much. So that means I have some work to do. So I'm going to be getting off of here and going to do my work, scheduling my videos for YouTube over the course of the next 2 days. So you guys take it easy. Um, Look for more videos tomorrow. Let everybody know. Tell your friends and family to come subscribe to the channel. Buy yourself a few t-shirts. Get yourself a couple of copies of my books. Book me on Cameo. I do video shout outs on Cameo. I bet you didn't know that, did you? You can book me on Cameo to make a video for you to send to somebody to say congratulations on the new job. Sorry about losing your job. Heard you made the team, or tell them that their favorite football team sucks. Or that you send it to your MAGA crazy MAGA uncle. Have me say something to your crazy MAGA uncle. It's on the website, but you can book me over there as well. All right. On that note, I got to go to work.